Hey, today we're doing a Glam Get Ready With Me. I'm listening to it so straight after, but yeah. So I'm going to start off with a face, because I'm going to start off with a face. And yeah, so we're going to start off some liquid highlighter. This is just K-pop after Glam, and we're going to literally just tap this on our face. So we're doing it kind of a lot because we are going to mix, but we're going to just tap a little bit of this on, and then we're going to go in with some cream. This is cream. And then we're going to go in with Revolution Stray Balm in Golden. And we're going to then just mix. Then we're going to go mix our finger some with Golden. We're going to mix that in with Golden to create a base like this. This is definitely something that I'll probably wear more time out of school than in school. By the way, my first, I did a live reaction last night, but that failed, so this is what I'm going to do for my first ever video. I'm going to start vlogging soon, but I'm going to be a daily uploader until I can get my vlogs working. But yeah, I'm going to vlog every single day, hopefully. And then we're gonna go tapping. So then we're gonna actually go tap in some Revolution Conceal and Define. We love this stuff. So we're gonna go for like a really so we're literally going in the eyes, because we kind of define it, because then you end up using so much less products. And we'll put our where we actually like contour, and then we go start off with our chin, because I have so much like scarring on my chin that I like to cover it up majorly. And then we're gonna go grab my Clinique tester, because I actually use testing pots currently. I'm not gonna actually use a lot of Clinique, but we're gonna go. So we go close, and then right beneath, right underneath thumb. You don't actually use a lot of the product. Okay, kind of mostly on our forehead. I'm gonna mix it to create a lighter shade on our forehead. And then I'm going to go mostly on our chin, because our chin is my problem area. Then we're going to go blend our beauty blender. So as you can see, this is quite quick. So mostly on this channel, because this is my first video, is I'm doing like a lot of makeup, because if you don't know, I love makeup. Also a lot of Formula 1. Probably just like everyday life. Just things that happen, like today, as you can tell, I've not got changed because there's no literally nothing I get changed. I'll probably like change a t-shirt, but I went to athletics because I'm winning 1,500 meters next week for my school. Yay! So once it's blended in, we're gonna go grab our powder, which is, you know, we can't bring powder. Oh, it's literally down there. That off my thingy. By the way, I'll probably film like a makeup collection for like Sunday video, because I'm not going to do it on Sunday. But yeah, so I'm going to film a makeup collection for Sunday's video, so you can see kind of what makeup I use. And I'll film like probably like a little room tour maybe, probably makeup collection there. But yeah. So once you've kind of mattified your face, we're going to go grab a smaller brush. Everything kind of moves fast after this point. And we're gonna go grab this is the Magic Minerals powder, and we're gonna go grab, because it's like a lot, like as you can tell, this is quite dark compared to my skin, because I'm pale, and we're gonna like try and use this as a bronzer and begin bronzing with this, and that's just part of the packaging and stuff. As you can tell, we use a lot of wind wiping machines on me on this channel. And I was literally trying to say that and never been actually good. And I'm gonna go up on these, which is again Makeup Revolution product. Not Makeup Revolution products. And we're gonna literally just go blend that into the powder. Blend that in and just like smooth that. Tomorrow's video, I really kind of. Tomorrow's video, I'm probably gonna do something from themed. Does anybody kind of want a? Okay, so I'm gonna do a what's happened so far in 28 seasons so far, because we're gonna. What weight are we on? I don't even know anymore. Okay, so then we're gonna go grab this one right here. We're gonna go. If you're going for looking at my shiny look, which was contour. So I use a fan brush and oh my god, I use a fan brush and I use, what do I use? And I use my Makeup Revolution, but #Riverholics, and I use this shade, the second darkest. Just tap on a little bit of product and contour. Tap on a little bit of product and contour. Just create that really defined edge, and then just on the forehead and nose slightly. I'm not going for a really like chiseled nose today. But yeah, I want to kind of look a defined job, so I really kind of don't use my job aim. But yeah, I kind of don't actually do it to my job aim. I'm probably not a job in contour. But getting back to what I was literally about to do, we're gonna go grab a Revolution Press highlighter and Peach Kiss, and that same brush, and this is just create like a little glow in the cheeks before we put on our blush. Also a little pink previous, like prior to that. But also, please remember that I'm not using a full coverage, it's like a medium coverage thing, so I kind of like cannot see, so you kind of have to go back up that like colour, but not majorly. And most of the things are like kind of like faking. And we're gonna grab my Fix Plus, and we're gonna go then open it once you've like thingied it, and then we're gonna. So I go like this. I'm gonna go 3 strips down the face and thingy, and then we're gonna grab our blender, and that's gonna my eye. It's never gone my eye before. I think it's gonna be for my eyes in this. And I'm gonna go blend. So your face is tacky. Oh, my eyes actually watering. Okay, this video is messed up. We're gonna. I literally just got my face. Okay. Oh, it's like some dark contouring shade. Hi, immediately. Hi. So we're gonna continue. So I think for tomorrow's video, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do what's happened in F1 so far. Because what has happened from them so far. But yeah, so if you couldn't tell, I'm F1 obsessed. I kind of gonna like tell the backstory of why I'm F1 obsessed, because basically, so when I was like younger, basically ever since I was born, my dad's kind of like watched F1's always been on my life. Well, it's a story in fact actually. But it's just quite a sad story. Oh, it's sad to me. Not gonna cry about this. Okay, and then we're gonna go highlight. But my head just brushes on the floor, or somewhere here, and we're gonna go side. We're gonna go with Technicolor. So anyway, so this is kind of a sad. It's not sad. Well, it is kind of sad. Because so the first ever race I ever watched was Jules Bianchi's last ever race. Now, have anyone ever heard of the name Jules Bianchi? or has mild like knowledge of Formula 1, you probably know who Jules Bianchi actually is. So Jules Bianchi was a Formula 1 driver. Now I'm saying was because he actually died while racing Formula 1. So he's the last person to die. And I think he was the first person to die since Ayrton Senna. The obviously everything to so he died so Ayrton Senna in 1998, and Jules Bianchi, in fact, died in 2015, which obviously isn't well. The crash was in 2014, and his last machine was turned off in so his crash was in 2014. His last machine was turned off in 2015, I believe. No, his crash was in 2015, and his live machine was turned off at the end of that year. Because there was literally like no hope. There was no, because obviously there was no point of him like recovering him, like waking up in it. So now the race was, so basically what happened was it was raining and somebody crashed, and they have cranes to lift everyone cars out of the ditches, out of the walls and stuff, and George Bianchi crashed into the crashed into the crane that was taking out a F1 car that had crashed. Now, I mean, thankfully there's a lot of F1 regulation changes after obviously George Bianchi's death, to make sure and nobody actually has died or suffered a serious or fatal injury since that incident. So obviously we did lose somebody, but that means obviously there could a lot of changes come, and maybe might have lost more if that didn't happen. But obviously we shouldn't have lost Jules in the first place. And I think what thingy was that I think he was like about to have a young family, like a young family, which was like really sad. And I'm gonna do it because, and yeah, so yeah, I think so I quite remember that my first race was actually his like race that he crashed in, and I think what's even more sadder is that one of his friends, Charles Leclerc, who's quite a young driver. I'm gonna just grab a yellow and I'm gonna actually like just tap this in. Done. He's just come in, and he was saying the other week that he the Monaco Grand Prix, that it was his and Jules' dream to race against each other, and obviously Charles never got to race with Jules, and Jules never got to race Charles. I think it's just so he was not that old, so it kind of like is really upsetting. But not gonna cry, and then we're gonna go grab the yellow for my highlighter. But yeah, it just feels really sad that this actually happened, and it's not that long ago. Yes, it's 3 years ago, but it's 3 years ago. And then I think it gets even sadder when you think of things that happened in the sport as well, like we haven't lost him, but the great Michael, what a icon to icon to everybody, obviously, in the skiing incident. I think it was the same year, and obviously he's like alive, but he's in a vegetative state, which is he's basically never gonna wake up from that. And also the fact that Dan Ricciardo got robbed of his Monaco victory that he really wanted to do for Jules, just stuff like that. And then for my lips, you're literally gonna go grab this. I don't know what it's by. I'm going to stick it on your lips, and then you are done, queens. I kind of really want to film like a fun video. So I'll be doing that like tomorrow, and then I film like a what's happened this year. But I really hope you enjoyed this like glam look. I'm gonna just quickly bring you in. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to talk about a fun one in the video tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye!